The last thing we did before this was the catch of the double. On count 8, we come up 9, down 10, turn 11, squeeze 12. All right. So that's a 12 count phrase. It's not 16. So we'll go right from that 12 count phrase into the pull hits. So when we start the pull hits on the right side, your right hand should be at the tab, your left hand should be at bottom tape, both thumbs up, but they should be wrapped. So right side pull hit or left side pull hit, it depends on which hand is on the tab, because we have our right hand, that's going to mean we're on the right side. When we're on the left side, we'll have the left hand on the tab. All right. So the flag should be going through center of body, straight up and down past the belly button nose, and then the flag should be slightly off the ground. You don't want to rest it on the ground ever, right? So from here, going into a vertical pull hit, which is straight up and down, silk down, your release point is going to be at this angle, all right? So my right hand is over my right shoulder, my left hand is by my left hip. You want to get to here by the O of 1, all right? So 1. You want to get to here by 1. And then the follow through is going to be with your thumbs, all right? So don't think of using the whole arm to get through the follow through. You just want to use your thumbs to push and squeeze, all right? And then from here, make sure that the arms are flat, unlike mine just was. You want to create nice 90-degree angles on both sides of the hand as you stop the flag. That's where you're going to maximize the stop, as long as they both catch at the same time, so you can create that nice effect, all right? Now, on count 1, we're on this angle. Going to 1 and or any and count before a pull hit catch, it's going to rotate halfway around. So this is my release point on 1. It's going to rotate to the opposite angle on 1 and then I go in for my catch on 2, straight up and down. All right. So I go angle, angle, catch, 1 and 2. Now the next part, you repeat the same exact thing, angle, angle, catch, or 3 and 4. Now if you're still working on getting consistent with pull hits, you can go 1 and 2, hold 3, 4. Otherwise, you can go angle, angle, catch, angle, angle, catch. All right. So make sure that you're hitting those angles on the 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now from here, we're going to go to our angles. All right. So if our release point was at the angle for the vertical pull hits, it's going to be straight up and down for the angle pull hits. We're just moving along an eighth of a rotation over. So we're going to go ahead and do that to get to the release point. All right. So from here, I'm going to pull straight up and down by the foot of 5, and my hands are literally just switching positions. You want to pull your left hand below your spin spot so that the flag isn't too high. That's a tendency that tends to happen with people beginning to learn pull hits, is that we want to lift the whole thing up as opposed to actually pulling it down at the same time. All right, so make sure that's happening, keeping the fingertips together as we motivate the flag. From here, you're going to go 5, and after an and count, we're going to rotate the flag halfway around, right? So the silk goes from up on 5 to down on 5, and my catch is on 6 at the angle. So my right hand is on the tab, my left hand is at bottom tape, and I'm still trying to keep these angles with my forearms as I go around, catching the flag at every single angle. All right, so keep the elbows away, don't let them fall in. So from here, you should go 5 and 6, 7 and 8. All right, up, down, angle, up, down, angle. All right, and shooting to catch the same exact part every single time. The next part, we're going to go into our flat. All right, so my release point for the angles was straight up and down. So for my flat, it's going to be cross. Going across, this is usually the most difficult one because we have to force ourselves to cross our center of body and use both hands at the same time in order to get it to complete the rotations for a flat pull hit. All right, so from here, I should go 1. All right, really practice getting to this release point first. Both arms are shooting to be flat, and my flag is crossing my body. All right, so fight to get to this position by the O of 1. All right, so 1. Now, on 1 and, we're going to do a half a rotation. All right, so it's going to go from here to here on 1 and my catch is going to be on 2. All right, so on count 2, my left hand is scooping under to grab the top tape, and my right hand is grabbing over the tape in the silk. So this is how you want to catch your flat pull hit, is a tape away from the tab on both sides. So as I go for my angle, I go 1 and 2. All right. So you have to cross your center of body in order to get the flag to rotate. So from here, it's going to be angle, angle, catch, angle, angle, catch. So if you watch my right hand, it's really pushing across and then coming back, taking a direct path to stop the flag. Same thing with my left hand, it's pushing across and then coming back to grab the flag, shortest path possible. So push, squeeze, and you have to use your thumbs as you push. Don't think of doing this with the flag. You have to think of doing this and pushing in the direction that your flag is going with both hands, right? That's going to help you get the momentum you need to open up the flag, all right? So we should go angle, angle, flat, angle, angle, flat, all right? From here, we're going to do a transition to the left side, all right? So I'm going to twist into a forced arch with my right leg, and my right arm is going to pull up the flag to vertical, all right? And then my left hand is in money. So as that happens, I lift up, and then I squeeze down as I step over my left shoulder with my right foot, and now my hand is still at the bottom or at the top tape, thumb up, all right? So that should be from here. I go 5 and 6. All right, my right arm fully extends up and pulls down to flat. I do a little toss, 7, and I catch on this angle. All right, so my right hand is doing the toss and it's catching it. So I go 7 and I'm catching at the angle, and then my right hand comes in 8 to grab bottom tape so that I can set up on the left side facing the back. All right, so that whole transition should go 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, catching on 7 and pulling in on 8. All right, let's try the right side together. It's just 2 8s. 5 and 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Angle, angle, catch. Angle, angle, catch. Up, down, angle, 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 flat, up, down, 7 and 8. All right. So really checking out the counts in between the pull hits and making sure that you're hitting your release points. That's what's going to make you have a successful pull hit. Don't just pull and open and then hope for the best. You have to make sure you're analyzing what you're doing and evaluate it so that you're successful every single time. So for the left side, you're going to do the exact same thing, going through the exact same checkpoints with your left hand on the tab. All right. So I'll be facing away. So on the left side, your release point for a vertical pull hit is going to be at your left shoulder, and then the one and is going to be down by your right hip, and you're catching straight up and down. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4. All right. The tendency for left side is to have your right hand take over. You don't want to do that. Both hands need to be working equally together. All right. So your right hand is going to try and take over if you're right hand dominant, but allow the left hand to kind of do more work so you can get used to it and let it build up the endurance on that side. So 1 and 2, angle, angle, catch. From here, our release point is going to be straight up and down. So silk up on 5, silk down on 5, and I catch on 6. All right. So from here, I go up, down, angle, angle. All right. And I'm creating angles with my forearms. Don't forget about that, keeping the elbows out. From here, I go into my cross port. All right. 1. All right. So I'm pushing my left hand across my face, and I'm pushing my right hand across my hips. All right. So from here, I go 1 and 2. In order to get comfortable, if you need to lift it a little bit higher and slow it down in order to really see the rotation to make sure you're hitting the right position, that's okay. So now my left hand is on top in the silk, the tape in the silk. My right hand is under a tape away from the tab in the fold. All right. So as I go into this from the angle, I go angle, angle, flat. All right. And then I do another cross, or I push across my center of body, angle, angle, flat. Now from here, I do the same exact transition as I did on the opposite side. My left hand is going to lift up, and my left leg is going to go into a forced arch, and my flag is up on 5. Now I step over my right shoulder as my flag falls, and I re-grab fully with my right hand. I step with my left foot, and my left arm comes down on 6. All right. Now from here, I release again, 7 and. My right hand is doing the work. I catch on the angle. I pull back in on 8 to set up for the right side. All right. So let's do the left side. 5 and 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, angle, 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 down, angle, 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 flat, down, up, and squeeze. So now we're back to the front in second position. From here, we're going to alternate vertical, angle, flat. So you have to change your release point every single time that we do a different pull hit. So we're going to go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So that last one from flat to vertical is going to be your slowest one. It's more of a lift and a breath than anything else. So we go vertical, we should release at the angle, angle and down. Now we're going to the angle, so release vertical. Vertical and angle. Now we're going to a flat, so release cross. Cross and flat. Now from here, you're just going to release up. All right. So just lift the flag up and then catch it straight up and down back to where we started. From here, we're going to do a low cone and then come to our right slam. Now as I do that cone, my left thumb is up. You're going to allow it to rotate here and then open up across. And then as you get to here, that's when you want to start speeding up. You want to pass through flat, so both my hands are over. And then I'm fully extending my right arm up, and I'm fully extending my left hand down to my side. They have to do it at the exact same rate, right? So from the cone, I go 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? Now, as you go in for the catch, I'm here. You want your left hand to reach under, create that those 90-degree angles that we talked about, and your right hand is coming down. So doing the alternating with counts, we're going to go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. All right. Now from here, I'm going to carve 1 and 2. All right. This is when you switch the left hand up top, so its thumbs towards each other. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5. So the toss is going to go up, up, catch. All right. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 and catch. All right. 3 and 4 and are the two counts that the silk should be up. So it should be 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. All right. So right before you catch the flag, the silk should be up. You're going to catch on count 5. Flag is up on 6. Thumb is down. You're going to turn over your right shoulder. Take a step with your left leg. Um, then as that happens on 7, you're going to pull the flag down. Your left arm or your left hand comes to the tab, both thumbs up, so you can slide your right hand to bottom tape and you're set up for the left side. All right. So the right side alternating with the pop toss. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, 6, grab 7 and 8. All right. So as soon as you catch the pop toss, don't stop it. You want it to come up, down, slide. All right, left side alternating. Same exact thing as the right side. We open up and go vertical. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. All right, same release points. We go angle into our vertical. We go straight up and down into our angle, and then we go across to catch our flat, and then we just lift the silk up to go into our last vertical. All right. Now, after we catch our last vertical, we're going to lift up. All right. It's just like the transition, but we're adding a lot more power to it. All right. So the toss that we're going to do is just a style. It's a stylized J toss. You're just turning over your shoulder as you go into it. Now, what's going to help is if you push your left arm across to give it that extra momentum it needs. All right. So you're going to push and squeeze. This is your release point. So as your flag comes down over your right shoulder, boom, you're going to step with your left foot so that you should be to the front as soon as you're at the release point. So you should not be turning as you're releasing. You should be turning as you're doing the flourish, and then you pull down into the release. So we should be going 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Same exact timing as the right side. All right. So you're going to push 1, 2, and you want to pull up on 2 and. All right. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Your release point is going to be on 3, but you want that swing down to be on 2 and. Your release point is going to be right up here. All right. You're going to catch on 5 at this angle. You're going to pull down 6, flat in front of you, left hand on the bottom crutch tip. You're going to do a vertical turn over the right shoulder. 7. We're going to be in first position releve, facing the back, flag over your head. You step back with the right leg. 8. Flag will be flat to the front. And then from here, we slide up 1. Your right hand pulls up to the bottom crutch tip to meet your left hand, and we're looking up at the flag, and that's the end of the exercise. All right? So let's do alternating left side, and then we'll put all pull hits together. 5 and 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. All right, so right side pull hits, left side, and then both of the alternating, all of part 8. 5 and 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1.